right, so I'm
John,
standing here. Oh, Rich.
good seeing you
Rich.
again.
So Rich is the contractor on this deal. This is a deal we funded, what, about a year ago now?
Yep, exactly a year.
So,
Well, it's going to be a year in December.
Gosh, yep, it'd be a year in December. So he bought this house. He's the contractor of the house. His partner, well, the owner bought the house. They bought it out of bankruptcy. I think it was a lengthy foreclosure. Right. The house was about half the size back then. So we funded the initial purchase, and then we funded about $1 million for renovation. So he's been working on this property. We closed about a year. It took him a while to get some permits, right?
The second half of the permits. The first year we had the permits from the beginning, but we didn't have the second part.
Gotcha. So we are out here now. We're checking out his job, but he's going to be needing to refinance this deal because he was able to get approved for a larger house. You can see it's a much larger house. We'll layer in some pictures of what the house initially looked like. So he spent $1 million, so now he spent a little more. Right. So now we have to go back and refinance it and give him a little more money to finish it. But that's why we're here, kind of checking out the job, seeing what's been done. And now you're really rocking and rolling.
Yes.
Right?
Now everything's in place. Now it's a matter of basically starting with the plumbing, electric, all the interior work. And the only thing exterior really big to do is landscaping, obviously, but it's some patio work and the siding.
What size is it now? It's 5,200?
It's about 5,200.
And you started with what, like small?
It was
a 2,000?
maybe 2,000 or 2,100.
Gotcha. Yeah. So it really was that little portion of the house over there.
And everything in the middle and over is all brand.
So this is Southampton. We're on Major's Path in Southampton. It is a unique lot because it has a tennis court and a pool, which is, a pool's not unique, but a tennis court's unique for this size property. It's what? It's on 2 acres?
No, it's 1 acre.
It's 1 acre. So it's 1 acre with tennis and a pool. Normally you need what? 3 acres?
3 acres.
3 acres. Yeah. So you can't get, if you're the 1 acre property in Southampton, it's impossible
You're not going to get it.
You're not going to get it. So, that's what makes this house appealing. The end buyer from this is going to want his pools, going to want tennis. He's not going to need to maintain, 5 acres. He's going to have a little bit of a smaller lot, which I think is attractive to some people.
It is.
So it's a super cool house. And now it kind of fits the lot. It's much bigger. It feels like a real substantial property.
And it's a big lot. Like I said, we own to the other side of this paved road too. It's part of this property. So there's setbacks.
Okay. So what have you spent so far on this? What have you done?
Right now, what we did was we put the addition, all the foundation work is complete. All the retaining walls are complete. All the framing, siding, trapping, roofing, windows, doors, trim.
Okay. So talk me through the numbers. He paid what for it? $800,000 and
$960 was the purchase price.
$960 was the purchase. They bought it out of bankruptcy, and you're in it for what now?
We're in it for about $1.1 million.
On top of the $960?
Yeah. No. It's $960 plus what we've drove down.
You drew what? So in our loan, we have a rehab holdback. Right. So basically, we closed the loan. We gave him like 85 or 90% of the purchase.
Correct.
I forget what it was. And then we did $1 million holdback. And as he completes construction, we then release the money. Yeah. So I think you actually put a draw in today.
Yeah. So if we got the draw, basically it'd be about $450.
About $450. So we bought it. So right now he spent about $450. Right. He's going to need, the reason why we're refinancing this is because he's going to need, we initially budgeted $1 million, but now it's gonna be what, $1.3 million, $1.4 million?
$1.2 million something.
$1.2 million. So we're gonna refinance the loan. He also had a little bit of holdups with permits. So our loans are typically 12 to 24 months. When you're dealing with a fully permitted job in an area that could be a little slow. So we'll give him a little more time with the refinance, and we'll give him more money, which what he needs because he was able to make the property larger. And it works in this case because it fits the market.
Well, basically, we're estimating to have this on the market for April.
Got it. What price?
We're not exactly positive. It's going to be somewhere between 4.5 and 5 million. Somewhere in that slot.
Okay.
Because the house down the block, which
so
is
about $1,000 a square foot.
About $1,000 a square foot, which is typical.
Which is typical of this market. And does that include the basement or no?
That includes the basement.
Got it.
Because it's all finished. The whole basement here is going to be finished except for the boiler room. Everything else is going to be finished.
Got it. Okay.
The bedroom, bathroom, play area, laundry room, and other storage area, office, stuff like that. It's going to be done.
Got it. So you put it on in April, you'll hit the peak selling season.
That's the whole idea.
So you got all this stuff done. So now you're weather tight for the winter. Right. This is the first week in November, so the weather's starting to get a little cold. Yep. But he's got the roof, he's got the windows. These just went in this week, right?
Yes. Last week, but yeah.
The last week.
Yep.
So, the way our loans work is you do the renovation, and then we
get paid.
release the money.
Yep.
So he just had a draw. You had inspected
Yep.
yesterday?
Yesterday.
Okay, so then
Hopefully this week we'll get the draw.
we'll get the draw in a
Yep.
day or so.
Yep.
Okay.